to my very first video. I have had a lot of questions through the months about diffusers. What's the difference? My newest diffuser is the Aromalux. This is my favorite by far, and I will show you how to use that later. The difference in diffusers, as you can see, this one steams. This is the one that everyone gets in their kit. And it's just a regular steamer. As you can see, the steam comes out. You add water to it on the inside. Let's turn it off. There's a little line in there. You add water to it. And then just add a few drops of your favorite oil or a combination of oils. I generally add about 6 drops. So if say I've got a cold or a stopped up nose or I can't sleep at night, or if my chest is rattling or a virus, I may apply different oils. I never put more than 8 drops combination in this. I did that one time. It was so strong. I was better the next morning, but it was really strong. But the difference is this uses water and you have steam. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is a steamer, and it is an atomizer. Is how you pronounce that. This is essential oil diffuser, aromatherapy and fragrance for the home. What this is, excuse me, it has a glass tube on it, and you drop your oils into this tiny little orifice here. They do say, I believe, that you can turn your bottle upside down and put it in here. I never have done that. I generally apply 10 to 20 drops of one oil or a mixture. It lasts sometimes 2 days. It doesn't use steam, as I said. It uses just water. I mean, it doesn't use any water at all. It just uses the oil. What it does is it puts out the molecules into the air. And technically, that's really all you need. This one, on the other hand, it will run 2 hours, and it reaches about 100 square foot. As I said, this one lasts a long time. I generally have it in my office in here. Plug it in and use it while I'm working. My favorite oil to diffuse is cedarwood, joy, and lang lang. Puts oxygen into my brain, and I seem to think more clearly, and I get a lot more done. But anyway, this, like I said, this one, I'm not sure the cost. I think it's around $75 as well. They had a special at one time. I think I got it for $45. But I love it. But it has a little tube on it. You put your oil in here. It has a little tube. And this is a pump. And you plug it in. And then this is the volume. Now, listen really clearly. You can hear it rattle. You hear it? That's because it's coming out through this hole here. And this is like what they call the volume. Let me turn this off so you can hear it a little clearer. And this one. Do you hear it? It's like a smooth little bell of a sound. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the difference in that. Let me turn this one off, and I will introduce you to the new diffuser. On this one, I generally put the machine down on the floor and then set it on top of a surface. But this is where the sound's coming from. And I think it's actually the glass rattling against it, so it's not bad at all. This is the newest diffuser. This is the Aromalux. I love it. It's my favorite by far. I think this is the only diffuser. Oh, I'm not going to say that, but this is one of the diffusers that you get PV with. I think this is normally $124, and you get 64 PV with it. What is so great about this, let me show you how it works. You pull the top off. It comes assembled just like this in the box. You pull the top off. As you can see, I have cedarwood. And I've been running this all day long. So when you get it, it comes just like this with a tube. And I think you get a couple extra tubes, one for a small bottle, one for a large. You take the lid and the orifice off of your favorite oil. You put this in it. And you screw it on. Then you pop it down in the top. And you have a small hole here. This is where your oil molecules are going to come out of. Again, no water. It's an atomizer. But here is the master timer switch. Okay? Down here is a knob. And it is the master timer. And what you do is you put it on 1 hour. Let me put my glasses on so I can see well. I believe you can turn it on for 1 hour. All the way up to 10 hours, actually. So let's just say I'm going to run this for 5 hours. And then up above is the volume. That is how many molecules or how fast you want the oil to come out through your room. I don't know how many square feet this could handle, but it seems to me it could easily handle 200 square foot. Easily, especially if the volume's on high. So let's put it on 5 hours, and I want my volume on medium. It doesn't have numbers or anything. It's just you can either turn it all the way over or on medium. But I'm going to turn it on high so maybe you can hear it. But anyway, this is the master switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on. Can you hear it? Now, when you turn it on high, you can actually see a little bit of steam come out. That's not water. That's oil molecules coming out. And I can smell it. It smells just like cedarwood, just like I love. But on the back side, if you notice when I turned on the master volume, a light came on. Well, on the other side is a light button. I can turn it to different colors and it'll stay. Or I can turn it off completely. Now, if I turn it on, it'll stay on white. But if I click it, all there's red, green, blue, and it's back to red. So if I leave it on that last red, if you will watch it, the colors will change periodically. See, it turned to green? I didn't do anything. Right below that are two more knobs. And I love these because what's going to happen is you think, okay, I'm going to turn this on 5 hours and I'm going to turn it on high. I'm going to run out of oil pretty quick, correct? Well, sometimes you don't need all that. So down here at the bottom, it works intermittently. So it's got a time on and a time off. So what I did is I've got it on 5 hours, full volume. I'm going to run it for 5 minutes continuously. Then I'm going to set it to turn off for 5 minutes. So what's going to happen, what's so great about this, is I can turn it on high for 5 hours, and it's going to come on for 5 minutes and go off for 5 minutes. Come on for 5 minutes and go off for 5 minutes. I love this. Gary Young developed this himself. It doesn't seem to make as much noise as the other one. But as you can see, I'm going to turn it down. Can you hear it? I absolutely love this. I have total control of how much oil I want out of my room or I am smelling. And it will run all night long if you need to. So this is especially helpful with children that are sick. And if you've ever ran this and you think, okay, it's going to run out in 2 hours and I've got to get back up and put more water in it, not with this one. So, if you've got any more questions, just contact me on the information below this video or on Facebook, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. Hey, thanks, and have a good day. Bye!